Could be. Chalo, I'm going live, huh? Hi guys, thanks for joining us for this quick update that we're getting for you as far as the Asia Cup is concerned. We're ever so close to the Asia Cup, the beginning of the Asia Cup. Remember, the tournament opener takes place in Pakistan, in Multan. It will be Pakistan who effectively, let's say, are hosts also, of this particular edition of the tournament. They will be getting things started on the 30th of this month when they play against Nepal in that tournament opener. But what we are getting to know at the moment is that there are two senior members, or rather two top officials of the BCCI who will be visiting Pakistan during this Asia Cup that's going to take place. Now, who are these two individuals? And if you remember, it was not too long ago that a news report had surfaced wherein it was said that Jay Shah, the secretary of the BCCI, has been invited by the PCB to come and be part of the tournament opener. And because that's what the protocol is. All members of the ACC, or the Asian Cricket Council, are usually given an invite from the host nation to come be part of the tournament and just witness the cricket out there. But as it turns out, Jay Shah is not going to be visiting because such have been the tensions, let's say, that Jay Shah, it's though no official reason, let's say, has been cited, but what we know for sure is Jay Shah will not be traveling to Pakistan for the tournament opener or at all. But now we're getting to know here at Sports Today that there are two officials of the BCCI who indeed will be going to Pakistan via the Wagah Atari border. Who are these two officials going to be? Well, it's going to be the president as well as the vice president of the BCCI in Rajiv Shukla and Roger Binney. These two officials of the BCCI will be crossing over to Pakistan. They'll be going via the Wagah Atari border, and on the 4th of September, so after the India-Pakistan game takes place, remember that's going to happen next Saturday on the 2nd of September. After that game gets done, it is 2 days after that these two senior officials of the BCCI will be going and visiting Pakistan for it is against that invitation which was extended to the BCCI. Though Jay Shah was given that invite from Zaka Ashraf when the two had met about a few months back, and then there was a follow-up as well that had taken place when all those meetings were taking place between the BCCI, the PCB and the other stakeholders as well. There was a verbal communication that was being made, and after that there was a follow-up that came in from Pakistan. But then Jay Shah will not be going that. We know that for a fact. Instead, who you will see going from India will be the BCCI president in Roger Binney and Rajiv Shukla. These two officials will be visiting Pakistan for and just been observing the cricket over there. And of course, they will be on this particular visit. They will be rubbing shoulders with the senior officials of the PCB as well as the other boards is concerned. Other board member nations are concerned, and what you can expect in such a scenario is there to be some sort of conversation with regards to how the game can be taken forward and how the game can actually be strengthened, let's say, as far as the Asian community or the Asian cricketing nations are concerned. So you expect that kind of dialogue to take place as well, now that the BCCI president and vice president, we know, will be visiting Pakistan. And it is, let me also clarify that a PCB invitation that was extended first to the BCCI, and now that the BCCI has said, and we're learning that through sources, credible sources telling us here at Sports Today, that there will be two officials in the president and the vice president, Roger Binney as well as Rajiv Shukla, who will be visiting Pakistan. But after the India-Pakistan match takes place, so that match, for those of you joining us right now, takes place on the 2nd of September. It is only and only on the 4th of September. So after 2 days of that match taking place, will you have this high profile visit from the BCCI, or this BCCI delegation, whatever you want to call it, will be visiting Pakistan, and it will be for the Asia Cup for the remaining matches. Remember, only 4 matches in Pakistan, other 9 matches will be taking place in Sri Lanka, and that is after using this hybrid model, because India had very clearly said, the BCCI said that it will not be sending its players, and after all the to and fro that had happened between the two boards, we have now come down to this hybrid model wherein India will be playing all their matches in Sri Lanka, including the high profile match between India and Pakistan. That too will be taking place in Sri Lanka and not in Pakistan as PCB were expecting a few months back. So that's the latest update as far as the Asia Cup is concerned. We are, in fact, here on Sports Day, we are getting some more updates as well as far as India's preparation for the Asia Cup is concerned. There is, one player that is being closely watched, and that is KL Rahul. In a short while from now, we'll be coming up with fresh updates from that national camp which is taking place in Allur. Well, we have some details of what exactly happened on the day. It was followed up by yesterday, when you saw a lot of conditioning and fitness training sort of happen on day one. Virat Kohli had put out its score. Today what happened, it was the batters day. It was a lot of batting drills that had taken place, and KL Rahul was in the thick of it. Very shortly from now, we'll be coming up with details of what exactly happened in that on day two of this session. Remember, 4 more days to go as far as this national camp is concerned, but in just a short while from now, we're going to be bringing you all those updates. So stay tuned, and in case you haven't already done so, do subscribe to Sports Day. Tap that bell icon so that you know every time we go live. Thank you.